let's talk about this here. Amber Heard.
My dog stepped on a bee.
The big trial with Johnny Depp, and Johnny Depp got fired from all this stuff, and Amber Heard said that he did all this stuff, and it basically turned out that she was just trying to further her career and make herself more popular because it turned out that Amber Heard was actually abusing Johnny Depp. Just touching on this real quick, I think that the greatest thing that they could have done with this movie is killed her character, okay? Maybe in the middle of the movie, like think in the first act, like maybe towards the end of the first act, and then had the director come out and say, look, I know that everybody has all these feelings about Amber Heard, but you guys do not have to worry. We killed her character horribly in the first act of this movie. Like, if they would have done that, all of those Johnny Depp fans would have gone and seen this movie. Like, those people who signed that, there's a petition with 1 million views, 1 million signatures or something to remove her from this movie. All of those people would have been like, I want to see Amber Heard get ripped apart by sharks or something, some bad death or whatever. They should have, that's exactly what they should have done. I think that her character was fine. I don't like that people like that make money, don't get, off of fame and fortune and being loved by people, but her character had a small role, much less than in the first movie, and her acting, she is a good actress. So, but I think that they should have killed her. Yeah.
Well, I never thought about that when I was watching it. I was watching it for a while, then I told my wife, I go, hey, I think that's Johnny Depp's wife. I didn't even think about it when I went. And she just, oh, yeah. And I go, my wife, I go, hey, she's doing a pretty good job. And, yeah, she is. And I didn't, I didn't think any more of it and stuff. It's like, what she did was wrong. And, and quite frankly, there's a lot of people in Hollywood that have skeletons in their closets. And there's a lot of them that have, I hate to use it, they screwed other people and stuff like that. It goes on all through. And I'm not saying it's right. Hers was just a little bit more public than some of the other stuff that went on. And, I mean, I feel bad for Johnny Depp. And, but she did push that a little too much. But I don't know about killing her off and stuff like that. I mean, they could have, I'm surprised they didn't replace her with somebody else, I've seen that happen before. But, I don't know. Maybe she's all of it and stuff. I don't know. I don't follow her enough to see what is on her Twitter or whatever, or see what's going on. But yeah, I mean, they could have done that. And then, I mean, you do that, then somebody's going to say, "Well, hey, Johnny Depp got away with something. She was really right, but they were messing with So there's people take her side too, even if she's wrong.
Yeah, they'll take her side,
no matter what. Yeah.
So if you didn't know, I mean,
I don't think Johnny Depp was all. I don't think he was. I don't think he was. The complete moral upstart in this marriage relationship, but in this instance of where she was trying to sabotage him, he was
right. That's what I was going to say. That was the thing, is that, look at you. They had a bad relationship, an abusive relationship, where they both probably shouldn't have been together. I honestly will tell you, I mean, they have video evidence showing that she was physically abusive with him, and I don't think, and they don't have evidence of him being physically abusive to her. I think that she was probably more wrong, but that doesn't matter. The thing is that they were in an abusive relationship where they both were not good to each other or for each other. They should have. As a Christian, I have a belief, but if I just kind of realize secularly, they probably, they're not Christians. They shouldn't have been together. She should have divorced him, and that was and kept, not said anything, because instead of just divorcing the guy and saying, look, we didn't have a good relationship, that's it, she divorced him and then lied about him to improve her own career. And that's the thing that people don't like, is that she lied about him. Right.
She probably didn't have to do anything. Yeah, she could have just let it go,
Yeah. Yeah. So that's like the big, that's like the big thing. I just want to touch on that because that was huge. I think that controversy was bigger than this movie, actually, because this movie, I'm going to tell you, I'm not, I'm going to do the action update and talk about the box office, but it's not doing so great in the box office. And that sucks because I actually thought that the movie was good.